Welcome DP Sogong aboard. Your learning journey starts now. Ever feel like you're drowning in data but can't find the anchor? That's the puzzle we're tackling today. We need a way to make sure our AI agents aren't just smart, but trustworthy and their work is open for inspection. So what is this magic box? Think of it as a super organized digital notebook specifically built for tracking AI agents. It's called DIKWP ConsciousAgent BenchmarkLab 2026 V1. The core idea is using something called the DIKWP mesh that stands for data, information, knowledge, wisdom, and intent. It's like weaving these elements together so everything connects. Instead of just piling up files, it creates a single, traceable story of how an agent works, what decisions it makes, and why. The big win, it makes the evidence, the assumptions, the plans, and who's responsible crystal clear. No more black boxes. It keeps AI as a helpful assistant while keeping humans firmly in charge of understanding and judging. Okay, let's talk about why this thing is actually useful. First, it tackles the chaos of scattered information. Imagine trying to understand a complex project when all your notes, reports, and AI outputs are floating around separately. This system pulls them all into a connected web, an evidence mesh. You can see the links, the gaps, and the reasoning. Second, it makes AI work transparent. Those suggestions or drafts from AI, they're not hidden final answers. They're logged as assistive traces. You can see them, compare them, and explain why you used them or didn't. Third, it's built for teamwork. Researchers, developers, reviewers, everyone can jump in, add comments, track progress, and build on each other's work, all linked to the same evolving evidence base. It turns a one-off tool into a living workspace. How does this wizardry actually happen? It follows a pretty logical flow. You start by gathering all the bits and pieces: documents, goals, constraints, task records. Then the system uses that DIKWP mesh we talked about to organize everything. It spits out an initial evidence file and some key questions for review. From there, you flesh out plans, draft discussions, maybe even create comparison views. Reviewers come in, poke holes, suggest changes, and crucially, document why they made those calls. Every step, every update, every comment gets added to the growing record. It's not just a static report, it's a dynamic, expandable history that helps everyone learn and improve over time. Simple, right? Well, maybe not simple, but definitely structured. So why should you, yes you, care about this? If you're a researcher, it gives you a solid foundation for discussing consciousness benchmarks. If you're building agents, it clarifies the intent behind every action. And if you're reviewing the work, it provides transparency and accountability at every turn. The real takeaway isn't just having more data. It's about creating smarter connections between that data, making the whole process understandable and improvable. That's the power of turning noise into a meaningful conversation.